Hello friends, my name is Bimal and welcome back to Desired Tree Career once again. Okay, today in this video, we will be discussing about room allotment, room allocation. This is for front office department actually. Okay, let's see one by one. But before I start this video, I would request you, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of each video. Let's see one by one. First of all, familiarize with the room type in the hotel. Okay, let's elaborate it now. Memorize the different room categories, their differences and respective locations so that you can optimize the situation. This is number 1. Okay, now let's see number 2. Verify the room specification on the reservation. I'm repeating once again. Verify the room specification on the reservation. Just like during check-in, verify with the guest the room category he or she has reserved. Just like higher floor, room with special view, room away from elevator, twin bed, double bed, king size bed, smoking, non-smoking, etc. Okay, now we will see number 3, room allocation. See, today actually I will try to speak very slowly because many of the candidates they have requested me to speak slowly and I will. Alright, now we will see number 3, room allocation. During check-in, ensure that the room being allocated to the guest matches the room type reserved. I'm again repeating, room allocation, it's number 3 actually. During check-in, ensure that the room being allocated to the guest matches the room type reserved. Look the following. Number 1, room rate, number of occupants, gender of guest, source of reservation, view, guest history, also VIP status. So friends, let's talk about number 4. Now we will see on our guest request. If the requested room type cannot be given as they are not ready or some guests have not checked out yet, search for an alternative room that is as similar as possible to the one reserved. But remember, inform the guest about the time required to give him his requested room and check on his convenience to shift the room. Okay, now let's see number 5, common request. Number 1, couples to be allotted king size beds, not twin bed. Remember always. Second, non-smoking rooms to be available every day for special guest requests or for any VIP guest. Okay. Number 3, groups of 2 or more guests from same company or same travel agent to be given same category and same floor for their convenience. Number 4, problematic room to be given at last and for minimum possible LOS, that means length of stay. Number 5, for single ladies, do not block interconnecting room. See, for single ladies, I have already made a dedicated video on that. If you want, you can watch that video. So let's see number 5, single lady. See, for single lady, do not block a interconnecting room to the single lady guest. Interconnecting room not to be given to the single lady guest. Very important things. Remember. Also, if your hotel has separate ladies floor or rooms, then block those rooms. Number 6, non-smoking guests can be allotted smoking floor, but smoking guests should not be allotted a non-smoking rooms. I'm repeating once again, non-smoking guests can be allotted smoking floor. Okay, non-smoking guests can be allotted smoking floor, but smoking guests who smokes, they should not be allotted a non-smoking rooms. Number 7, upgrade should be only for short stay guest or guest who is paying rack rate or high rate or any VIP guest. Consider other options. See, upgrade a guest if you have no other option available. Okay, do inform the guest that he is being upgraded on the no availability of his desired room. You have to inform the guest that he is being upgraded. Any room upgrade has to be approved by front office manager or duty manager, anyone. Friends, let's talk about downgrade situation. If the only available rooms represent a downgrading of the room reserved, explain the problem to the guest and explain the differences between the two room types. Okay, I'm repeating once again. I'm talking about handle the downgrade situation. This you have to play very tactfully. Let's see one by one. If the only available rooms represent a downgrading of the room reserved, then explain the problem to the guest and explain the differences between the two room types. Okay. Number 2, if guest accept this change, if guest agreed, then let him know the earliest possible time that he could move to room type he reserved and ensure that his room rate is adjusted. Number 3, front office manager or duty manager to speak to the guest for service recovery if necessary in that case only. Number 8, room allocation has to be done as per the status of the reservation. In example, confirmed and guaranteed booking to be blocked first, waitlisted and tentative booking can be blocked later. Alright, number 9. Guests with disability may need rooms fitted to their special needs. Special amenities or services required at the time of reservation. It is always advisable to super block these rooms well in advance. So friends, I hope this video will be helpful for you. Please like this video and subscribe the channel. See you in next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.